Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? We're going to talk. We just got done listening to Michael from around the world, and he was talking with Pastor Paul Begley being interviewed. And there was a couple things that he said quite a few times. One of them was the Long Beach Seal Beach Harbor. Okay, and we're going to talk about that. And before we do that, because it's a great coincidence, I want to talk about a couple different things first. Let's see. And this is just a few coincidences with Q. This Q drop right here, Q drop 3080, it's well documented. The night before, on March 14th, I sent out a tweet saying that the next day Q was going to send out a flag, and first thing in the morning that was a Q flag. Now, it wasn't me that predicted it as much as Q let it happen. Does that make sense? Q let it happen. Now, we also know Q drop 2438 is a picture that was taken by me with this phone right here that we're looking at. This particular phone was taken by me. This picture right here in Rainbow, California. And I just took this picture of the screenshot. It says today right now. I took this screenshot so I could show it. But yes, I did take that. And then again, well documented. And the Q community still wants no part of talking with me about anything, which, okay, fine enough. But now, let's go talk about another coincidence here. Michael and Pastor Paul Begley was talking repetitively about the Seal Beach. And that Q drop is 3,313. If you go to that Q drop, we will see that this is a picture of Seal Beach. There is the picture of it. This is the exact picture. I was able to get a full screen shot of it. When this Q drop first came out, I was looking at qmap.pub. qmap.pub titled their Q drops. If you liked it or not relevant at this particular moment. They titled this particular Q drop Los Angeles Harbor. I was able to contact them and have contact and talk with them through tweets and explain to them that this was not Los Angeles Harbor, that this is Seal Beach. And I explained to him that, this part may be Long Beach, but this is Seal Beach. And that, details matter. Every single detail matters on everything. On absolutely everything. And so I was able to not only present my case, but able to prove it that whoever they was, well, I believe was Code Monkey, right? Isn't that who qmap.pub was? Code Monkey. So they changed their title of this Q drop to include Seal Beach. They changed it. It was titled, rechanged the title. Again, the QAnon community wants nothing or figures that none of this kind of information is important. We could go into other things, but like I said, we're just going to keep it within the pictures. But why do I say this is important? Well, we're going to talk about a couple things if we got time. But one of the things I want to, which we discussed before, if you take a complete X from this corner right down to this corner, and you take an X or draw a line from this corner directly down to this corner, that would put the middle of it right about here in the cracked screen. And ironically, coincidentally, however we want to put it, right there is the house that I grew up in. When I was a little kid in about the 5th grade, because I moved in the 6th grade, so it was before the 6th grade. So I was 5th grade or younger. I used to ride my bike by myself. And no, my parents knew about it. It was a different time and era. But I used to ride my bike over, down through here by the college, Long Beach College, down through here. And then I would hit the river mouth, and I'd ride down the river mouth right here, and it would let you out right here. And then I would go surfing right here at Seal Beach. Yeah? Yeah. This is a pier, and these are jetties. That's jetties. So just a coincidence that right here where X marks the spot is where I grew up. It was on a street called McNabb. McNabb. It was the 3rd house from the corner. Right there. Just a coincidence. Now what they were talking about though is a big huge earthquake, and how that they are giving out actual earthquake. The local people in this area are given the locals earthquake warnings of this spot right here. And like I say, it's just probably a coincidence that right in the middle is exactly where I grew up. From 3rd grade, from 3rd grade to 6th grade. Right there in the middle. Right, literally at the X. Now, he was also talking about time delusion, I guess is a good way of saying it. And when I went back, well, at this Q-Dop, at this house right here, well, I took this picture right here. On this property was a best friend of mine, and his baby mamas had a multi-day, almost a week-long dream. It didn't matter if she was asleep or awake, she could not wake up from the dream. Her dream was, and she could not understand, and my best friend, my friend on the property that this picture was taken from, verifies everything. He has nothing to gain. He doesn't believe in those type of things, but he says he couldn't believe, or he's not going to deny what he witnessed. And I mean, he had to take care of this woman for multiple days while she was going through this, and it was not a pretty scene as they explain it. There's no need to go into details, but her dream was, and she couldn't understand how, she ended up in a boat with a very famous person. Again, it doesn't matter. Her and a few others, and they were just all of a sudden in a boat, and they couldn't understand how and where did all the land go. And any type of land that they could see or could get to, or see any other boats or any other living creatures, that beings around, everybody had dysentery. And she said it was quite a scary experience, as you could. Beautiful. So that's all the room I had on that last video. I'll delete some of the other things. But these are all just coincidences that keep happening over and over and over. Don't you think? I mean, they're just coincidences. It has absolutely nothing to do with me being able to talk to Q and explain the comms. And yeah, just coincidences. Oh, he was talking about... Hey, Patriots, how are you? Oh, yeah. We're going to talk... He was talking about Germany a lot, wasn't he? That picture right there was taken in Germany. That's me in the army in Germany. We just got done listening to Michael from... It just happens to be on this here right now. It's from a different picture. But again, those are just coincidences how the stuff... Oh, man, I wish I had a live show that we could be talking to a little bit longer so that I could do diagrams and explain things in greater detail. But until that time comes, folks, you have a wonderful evening. God bless you. God bless America. God bless me.